There it is. See that? Right there. And then the next one right there. Kind of goes back and shows you the whole thing. So I'm working on it. It's going to be a little bit better than that. So don't think that you're losing out on it. But I do have something for you to download. So hit the link below and download your free checklist. So here's the thing. This is the meat of it. This is like what you learn in school, in writing class, right? Tell them what you're going to tell them, then tell them what you told them. This is your outline for video. So just really quickly, you have subtopic with B-roll links, subtopic with B-roll links, subtopic with B-roll links. So my initial topic, my main topic is why your videos suck and how to get them better, make them better, right? Well, I have 3-4 different quick answers. You need to have a pre-production. You have to plan your plan. And let me explain to you why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then for my editor or your editor thing, you might want to offer them something really quick and easy for them to use. By the way, we use Storyblocks. That's just a checklist. That's just a little piece of B-roll. So I can go back, I can use that, and my editor knows that she or he can use whichever B-roll that they want to use, whatever they think works best for them, right? Because it's their style. I let go completely. Tag research, right? Go and talk about tag research, why it's important, kind of like I already did. And I have this thing right here. Yeah. And then same thing here, a hook video. Let's see what I chose for this, because it's been a couple days since I wrote this. There you go. Caught your attention, right? So that's probably a little bit better, a little bit easier for you to see what I'm doing now. So I'm going to go redo this real quick, okay? So your outline is the meat and potatoes of it, right? In writing school, they teach you, tell them what you're going to tell them, then tell them what you told them. But within that, you have to have an outline, a basic idea of what you want to tell them, right? You have to plan it out, and then you write it out, and then you read through it all the way. It's exactly like writing class, except for now you're talking about it. So you have the subtopics gathered from your research, right? We had the research tags up here. My brainstorming. I know what people are looking for now. So I'm going to put them down here in my subtopics, and I'm going to offer up B-roll links so that my editor knows what I'm thinking about when it comes to, well, what kind of video B-roll should I use? I can just use some random stuff, and if I have my video library, I can link to that as well. Just for example, I'm showing you right here, this is what we're doing. So we had the video pre-production checklist and why that's important. Have your plan, and then you have this link right here, which is a checklist. Simple as that, right? And the second one is tag research. So I click on that, and then this comes up. It kind of gives an illustration of, there's a lot to do with this tag research stuff, especially when it comes to running on a treadmill. I don't know, whatever that thing was. Hook video. So I just use an explosion, because it grabs your attention, right? And maybe my editor would put some sound behind it saying, this is why you need to listen to me, right? And again, this is all the whole thing. And then storytelling. We're going to get into that in a few minutes, but here's the video for that. Look at that, hanging around a campfire. What else do we do as human beings? Except for walking, hanging around your phone and watching TikTok or video or what have you, telling stories, right? That's why TV and movies are so popular. We like to hear stories around the campfire. And right now, in our modern day, the campfire is our phones. So, and then also don't forget, you can always add more when it's necessary. If you need to add more, by all means, right? Here's the section that I have as a call to action. And in all seriousness, if you're not a client and you haven't tried out our service yet, you can try it for a low cost of $5. It's right there, videoease.com. Right when you get to it, it'll tell you that there's like a little button, but you can read all about us and see some of the work that we've done, the whole 9 yards. And your first one's $5. $5, can't afford not to. Now, here's the most important part. You have to connect with your audience, right? When I gave you my hook, I told you that I was frustrated, and the whole idea was, well, you run a video editing business, how can you be frustrated? Isn't it natural for you to do it? My problem is I run 2 different businesses, right? I'm trying to hire more people in my real estate so I don't have to do real estate and I can focus on this, and it's just, you have to find the right people to do everything, right? Which is why it's hard to find good editors and find people that help you understand the process from start to finish. Now, I use a lot of different video education companies or gurus that help you understand the basic beginning understanding of video marketing. But this whole concept is we're going to take you up to the next level. And getting you to the next level is recreating that foundation, which is this right here. One of the things that we're going to do, one of the tiny bricks that we're going to use for your foundation, and we're going to build on making you a master marketer, not just video, but all sorts of different things. So part of my problem as a business owner is I don't have time to manage a CRM and set up a lead gen and do the editing and do everything. Like, I need to be in front of my clients. I need to be, talking to people, networking, walking my dog and talking to neighbors, going to coffee and talking to people there, right? That's my job. I need to go and talk to people. Being here in front of the camera on my desk is comfortable. I'll tell you that right now. And I'm sure you're thinking, yep, it sure is. I'd rather sit here and drink a warm cup of coffee than be out talking to people, but that's not what gets you paid. Editing videos isn't what gets you paid. And setting up a CRM and touching people en masse in a CRM isn't going to get you paid. Having that set up, that's great. But if you don't know how to do it, or you get frustrated doing it, or you don't know how to do it consistently, let us know. We also do posting, we also do blogging, we also do podcasts, taking the whole concept and spreading out your content over 7 to 10 weeks. So if you think you could do that by yourself or hire somebody to do it, by all means, you're very welcome to do it, but that's not really what this whole thing is. So I just kind of created a whole concept of why you're frustrated, and I related it to you. I kind of threw in a little pitch. So that was making it relatable.